Okay, my friends, let's do some total body conditioning. Take a nice wide stance and let's start with squats. We have a core workout today, 30 minutes, focusing on this cylinder called the core. So right away, little anatomy. I want you to focus on, first and foremost, your pelvic floor. So come down into a squat, pulse it out while the legs get warm. I want you to feel yourself lifting up on those muscles of the pelvic floor. And when you do that, can you feel your low belly engaging a little bit more? Take it lower and hold. Now really lift up on those muscles of the pelvic floor. That's a lot, that's about 20% of your core strength. Now the cylinder, rectus abdominis, that goes up and down the front. Obliques are on the sides, transverse around, back to squats. So while we're doing this workout, I'm gonna remind you a bunch of times, cylinder. So every time I say, tighten up the cylinder, you're gonna lift your pelvic floor, you're gonna pull your navel to your spine, and you're gonna wrap those muscles around the middle of you. You got all that? 2 more squats. Step touch, left and right. So there's a connection, the bottom of the feet to that pelvic floor. Reach a little higher, pull back. In yoga, we call them bandhas or locks. So that pelvic floor is mula bandha. The feet have something called pada bandha. Hold it wide, lift, lower, lift, lower. Now see if you can feel that. Press your feet into the floor and lift your pelvic floor. So we're already working core, already. Hands in front, punch it out, right and left. Got a little rotation going now, warming up the core. So mostly core focus. We got some cardio. We got a little resistance. Get it done in 30 minutes. 4, 3, 2, hands to hips, side to side. Beautiful. Swing the arms. You got it. Take the arms out to the sides. So what do you need for today? A mat, some water, wet towel. I've got heavy and light dumbbells. Swing it all the way. I also have an 8-pound medicine ball. I'm gonna use it for a little bit of cardio. If you don't have that, a dumbbell is gonna work just fine. There's the arms, back to side to side. Perfect. Tap a heel in front. And we're just gonna take a quick second to stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take one foot out in front of you. Step back with the opposite foot and just hinge from your hips. Find a hamstring stretch. Pull the toes back. The stretch comes down into the lower leg. Opposite arm can rest on the thigh. If you want to use a little more core, reach the opposite arm out in front of you and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch sides. Yep. Rock back from your hips. Toes are up. Hands can be on the thigh or out in front of you. Really hug in tight through your core. And breathe. Press back up, side to side again. All right, let's get to the back of those legs. You just warmed them up. Pull the heels to the hip. Reach and pull. Elbows high. Great job, everybody. Pull down. Please tell me you're getting warm. 8 more pulls. You got it. Knee up in front. All right, can you find that cylinder now that you're using your hip flexors? March it out or jog it out. Your choice. Impact or no. All right, go ahead and come to a plank. Hands under your shoulders, toes tucked, core strong. New position, find your cylinder. Pelvic floor lifts, you'll feel your low belly engage. Wrap those muscles tight around you. Breathe, everybody. Get a little higher on your toes. Pick up one foot and then the other. Woo. Woohoo. All right, we're gonna bring it into a tuck. So lift, tuck, lift and lower. All right, walk your hands back to your feet, bend your knees, press to stand, back to movement. Knees up in front, pull it down. Eight more pulls, core engaged. Drop the heel. All right, feel your upper back. I think we're warm. Elbows high. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're gonna start with a bridge. I want you to lie down on your back and you can hold a heavy dumbbell for this. You're gonna find those glutes right off the bat. The knees are bent, feet flat. Weight right here. Lift up and hold. Now for starters, press into your feet. Lift the pelvic floor. Find your cylinder. Look 2 or 3 inches higher, squeeze those glutes. You got a little bit of added weight here. Lift even higher, squeeze, squeeze. So you are using glutes, hamstrings, and you're also asking your lower back to be strong. So I want you to think about that whole chain, that whole back body, and the work that it's doing right here. The core is a cylinder. Engage it. All right, let it down. Feet come a little closer and closer together. Lift again. Right leg in the air. Lift up and touch down. So now the range of motion is a little bigger. You can take that dumbbell and rest it right on top of the opposite thigh. It's like you're putting a footprint on the ceiling and you should feel that glute. How about 8 more? 7. Breathe. 6. Woo. 4. 3. You gotta love bridges, don't we? Drop the heel, drop the hips. Switch the weight. Opposite leg up. Lift and lower. Put that footprint on the ceiling. Woo. All right, you feel your glutes, right? You feel your hamstring. You feel your back. Really press, footprint on the ceiling. Give me 8 more, come on. 7, core strong. Woo. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, one more set. Dumbbell right over the hips. Lift as high as you can. Turn the toes out. Pulses. Feel that a little bit more in those outer hips. Squeeze, tighten up right there. Tight glutes. Find your cylinder. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Up and hold. You're gonna lose the weight. Turn the toes back forward. Go 2 inches higher. Squeeze, hold for 8, 7, 6, 5. And release. Grab those legs, pop yourself back up. Woo. All right, grab your med ball. I'm gonna move this. It's my sacred yoga mat. I don't really wanna step on it much with my shoes. All right, so we're gonna take 3 counts with the ball. So it's gonna go like this. In and out. Out. So in, hold, out. Hold, out. In, hold, out. Push it as high as you can. Touch it to the floor. Squat low. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Take it to the left about just 6 inches, center and down. To the right, down. Inhale, hold, lower. Inhale, hold. Working on my fitness. Just squats, hold the ball close, down and up. Hold it in close to your body. The toes are turned out, feet are wide. A little cardio, yeah? Woo. All right, here we go, down and up, single counts. Ah, yeah. Finish, corner to corner. If you don't have a ball, you've got a dumbbell, yeah? Last 8. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the ball close, right here. Yes. 4 more. Got it. And let it go. Grab your dumbbells. We are going to do some lunges. Okay, 1 foot forward, toes back, down 2, up 2. Now you've got to find that cylinder for me. As you lift, press into your front foot, lift your pelvic floor. Shoulders are on the back. Come on, press, press. Nice and slow. You got the form. 4 more. Last 2. Shoulders back, chest up. Woo. All right. Stand. Give me a couple of curls. Up for 2. down as we switch. Get a little bicep, tricep. Breathe for me. Find that cylinder. 2 more as we start to set up the opposite leg. Nice wide stance, down for 2. So you're pressing into that front foot. As you lift, draw up on that pelvic floor. Find your cylinder. Whew.
Ready?
Let's go get him.
I used to run bass like one for yeah. Now I run bass, hi-hat, and snare. I used to back girls like Birkin bags. Now I back
Okay, so the front glute is doing the majority of the work, but your core is a close second. It's right there. 4 more, here we go. Up for 2 and down. Woo. You got it. Last time. Stand together, curl it up for 2. Little bicep, tricep. Are you sweating? Feeling good? All right. If you're honest, it actually does really feel good. In the moment, when you don't have the desire to be anywhere else, right here, it actually feels really good, doesn't it? Move your body. See? All right. Let that go. Options. Option 1, we started with these squats. Option 2, squat low, reach high. Body levers, making it a little bit harder. Option 3, come up on your toes, knee to calf raise. Option 4, squat jumps. Find your cylinder. You have 4 choices. I'm going to cycle through those 4 layers. You can stay with 1, or you can mix and match. Good, your abs are in. That cylinder is so strong. Woo. Second layer is our reach. How's your upper body? Loosening up, being warm, strong. Option 3 is calf raises. Don't forget a deep squat. And don't forget your cylinder. Woo. You still have a smile on your face? Cool. Layer 4 is a squat jump. Mix and match. Hug it in tight, come on. I'm gonna take it through all 4 layers one more time. Breathe, everybody. Yes. Here we go. Find that cylinder. Option 3 is calf raises. Got a little excited there. Lost my balance. Woo. How we doing? Woo. A little jump. Here we go. End of day, beginning of day, whatever time of day it is for you. Way to go. Oh. Okay, walk that off on your back. Grab heavy dumbbells. Chest now added into the cylinder. Chest and core. We're bringing sexy back right about now. All right, palms together. Open in a fly and squeeze. Open, squeeze. Find that cylinder for me. Bring your dumbbells over your belly and lift your head into a crunch. Open and lower, exhale, crunch. The dumbbells kind of help pull you forward. Inhale, open, exhale, crunch. Cylinder. 2 more like this. All right, weights right here. Down, up, down, up. Hug it in. Make it work. 8 more. 7, 6. Come on. All right, palms together, back to your flies. And now the weights come over the hips, and we're gonna take the feet out a little farther, and we're gonna rock up to a seat. Roll down, rock up to a seat. Let those dumbbells help you. There's a little bit of a momentum coming forward, yeah? Oh, 2 more. Yeah. Stay up on this one. Tall spine. Drop 1 dumbbell. Hold. Rotate side to side. You can be more upright or more lean back. Just don't let your waistband round toward the ground. Keep it lifted. Whew. Lift your chest, even if you're leaning back, or especially if you're leaning back. 8 more. 8, 7, 6. Center. Press up. Come back. Press up. Come back. 2 more. And set that baby down. Whew. What do we got next? All right, we've got 1 more cardio hit. So if you want, grab your light dumbbells. Move this out a little bit. I'm gonna just start with a little jog in place. Dumbbells in my hands, a little pump. Stand as tall as you can. Find your cylinder. 3, 2, plant the feet wide, bicep, tricep. All right, so these are light weights, which means you have to work a little harder from inside the muscles. Add side bends, obliques. Get your cylinder on. Yeah. Get a little wider. Lunges side to side. Turn your toes out. Bicep, tricep. You feel your core. 4, 3, 2. Hold the squat. Reach out, pull in. Reach out, pull in. Touch your elbows to your waist. Woo! Hold it tight, rotate side to side. You got it, it's all core. It's all core. Squat it out, here we go. Woo. Find that cylinder. Overhead. Every time you press up, press into your feet, lift your pelvic floor, hug your waist in. 8 more. 7, 6,
your time is up.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Set these babies down. How about a plank pose? Press the floor away. We did this earlier. Ready? Lift, tuck, squeeze your glute and lower. Lift, tuck, squeeze and lower. Yes. Alternate in right and left. Woo. 8 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees. Press it back. Breathe. Woo. We did it. We made it through. Come around to a seat and let's do a super quick set of stretches. From a seat, bend one knee so the foot comes close to the opposite leg. Reach high, get as tall as you can, and then twist. One hand to the knee, opposite hand behind you, and then find your cylinder one more time. So yes, we're stretching, but keep the work happening in the middle. Pelvic floor lifting, cylinder strong. I'd like to challenge you to go through whatever is left of this day, if it's morning, all day, if it's evening, rest of the day, with cylinder in mind. Anytime you think about it, vacuuming, walking, picking something up, getting in your car, engage the muscles of your pelvic floor and wrap that cylinder nice and tight. Both arms come back to center, lift up and lower over your leg. Pull yourself towards your foot instead of coming down to your knee. Think forward more than down. And then we're gonna let this knee be our base. Open up a little bit, come onto the knee and lift up into this nice long side body stretch. Ah, so good. Switch. Bend the opposite knee. Sit as tall as you can, arms up, twist. Find your cylinder. Feels good that we worked up that little sweat, doesn't it? I've been doing more 30-minute workout lately. 30-minute workouts because it's a little harder to make excuses when you know it's only 30 minutes. Come back to center, lift. This time hoping that's the psychology that works for you. Pull towards your foot. If you'd like more, stack 2 total body 30-minute workouts back to back. Breathe, stretch, lengthen. Go ahead and come up. We're gonna get on our knees and bring the hands to the glutes. So I'm gonna tuck my toes. If your knees are sensitive, fold a mat, get a towel under your knees, give yourself a little cushion, and then put your hands on your glutes and push down like you're trying to push your glutes down your legs. Such a weird thought. Navel to spine, find your cylinder. Stretch those hip flexors, stretch your shoulders. Turn up the corners of your mouth. Deep breath in, exhale. Bring yourself to standing. Take your arms out wide and then slam your hands together 10 more times. Congratulations, you did it. Have an awesome day. I will see you next time.